It's a wonderful morning. I want to thank God for this day and thank God for the possibility and grace to be able to voice what God has put in my spirit to voice to you, to share with you something that will go along the line of life that people will remember and recap and say, I learned this and I got this from Mr. Victor Ochieng Opio. I am Mr. Victor Ochieng Opio, the director of Vicar Schools, and I have to talk about business life and something very serious connected to the business life and the career and life. So today I'm coming live talking about poverty as opportunity. Poverty has been used by many people as opportunity. When you are poor, you're the one easily convinced to do some things. When you are poor, you are the one easily bought. You know, even the level of corruption has happened in this country because of lust for money and lack of it and lack of discipline. So when you don't have resources, people can mess up your character, your diligence, your honesty because you are vulnerable. So poverty has become a very big vice, even in terms of people character. So there's a say from one of my friend and a pastor is Pastor Francis Mwoki. He used to preach this and share this to us when we were very young. And while I'm coming up, that poverty, this thing called honesty and transparency is not found in people who are poor. Poor people can become honest. People who have less of endorsement of grace and favor to have resources. You can't trust them with your life, even with your resources, with your something great. So you have to check the ability of the person to make wealth, to trust him with 1,000, even 10,000. That's why another preacher shared that the rich rule over the poor. And it's in the Bible, the book of Proverbs, the rich rule over the poor. So whenever the rich rule over the poor, what is the meaning of that? That poverty can stop you from becoming a leader. Even when you try to penetrate the season and the horizons of life, poverty is a big problem. And poverty is not lack of resources. I want to understand my point. Poverty is not lack of money. Poverty is a lack of activity. When you are not having anything you are doing in life, you are truly poor. But when you are doing something, no matter how little you are earning, you are in the process to become rich. So poor people have nothing they are doing. The real poor people have less activity or no activity at all. But anybody who is at work is in the journey to run away from poverty. And you can continue to work until the amount of money you are earning increase. I have a book I read some years ago. The book is known as Money Magnet. The title Money Magnet by Robert Anthony. This book talks about opportunities you gather on the earth and you solve the problems of people. You'll earn money. And this book says that the smaller the problem you solve, the smaller the money you earn. So as you grow in life, coming out of poverty, you'll do small things and continuously begin to get trust to do, even confidence to do great things. And as you do small to great, even you can do some small work, but you're doing a lot of it. That will give the average money you are going to get per day or per week by doing a lot of work is increasing compared to when you are doing small work. Like the enemy of growth or of productivity is taking rest when it's supposed to be working. Taking early rest, early comfort. I want to rest. Oh, it is a weekend. We need to relax. We need to stop working. It is this, and that. That's the process of you becoming limited in how much you make. But if you take every time into consideration, how much should I do? How much should I make within a month, a week, within a day? If you start measuring your productivity by the amount of work, amount of marketing, resources, seeking and searching in a day, in an hour, like sometimes I do tuition and I say, I charge this much per hour. So meaning my hours count. So when you get my time for 1 hour, please, and I'm not working, and I'm at your place for 1 hour, no, I've already lost some money which I was to make within an hour. I already lost some money I was to make within a minute. So when you talk about poverty as opportunity, I'm coming back to poverty as opportunity. Let's get about how poverty become opportunity. The poverty is not about a lack of resources. It is lack of activity. So when there is some condition or opportunity whereby people are not progressing or not working, and you come in and make work to start happening, you have used the poverty as opportunity. Lack of knowledge is also poverty. Then the Bible says the poor in the spirit. Sometimes you can be poor in the spirit. You can be poor in mind. You can be poor in ideas. When you run out of ideas, you are poor already. So that is not just lack of resources. You may have resources, but you're using them without knowledge. They'll just deplete, and pole will be having nothing. But when you have knowledge, you can know that how much should I invest in this corner and that corner, and how should I manage this and become great tomorrow. So poverty is opportunity. The poor are easy to even to steal from. People who are lacking knowledge, poverty of knowledge, they don't have knowledge. They are easy to steal from. They are easy to cheat. They are easy to swindle across the side and